What's up, y'all? Hopefully you guys enjoyed last night's 4-hour stream with Robert and I on Pensare Basketball, one of the best channels out there right now, and it's growing so fast. Both Robert and I were super excited to talk to so many of you guys that are so intelligent, that see the game the same way we do. But today, I just wanted to briefly go over what Scottie Barnes had to say in his post-game press conference.
Your playmaking was really sharp tonight. What were you kind of
He's like, yeah, I know I was sharp, bud.
looking for? What were some of those, especially to start the third quarter? You're up 12 a couple times.
I think it was just from me being aggressive, going downhill. It was just drawing defense in, kicking out, dunkers. It was just easy.
I love this. He said it was just easy, and he caught himself because he doesn't want to come off across as like arrogant or cocky. But let's be honest, it was easy for him when Scottie had the ball in his hands. The offense flowed so much better.
It was just taking what the defense was giving me,
Wow.
but I had some costly turnovers.
Yeah,
towards in the fourth
that's accountability, baby.
That was big for them to go on that run.
Fred had a pass to you. He had caught the ball above the arc and then threw it to you in the corner for a three-pointer in the fourth quarter. I don't know if you remember that play. What does it say about his trust that he's willing to make that extra pass to you?
What a silly question. I have no idea who that person is, but is he referring to Fred like he's Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Luka Doncic? What does it mean for Fred to pass you the ball? Scottie's like, he should be passing me the ball. I mean, come on. Stop the nonsense already. Scottie's like, bro, really?
He was a shooter in a corner.
Now, obviously, he's going to be politically correct and say what he said, but come on, y'all. This nonsense got to stop, and it's infuriating because we broke down, as I said, last night, 4.5 hours, on the type of quality of shots that the Raptors don't get when Fred VanVleet is running the show.
I think Fred trusts all of us on the team.
He might trust you, supposedly, but he ain't passing you the ball.
He trusts us to make those shots, and he wants us to take those shots. I feel like
Well, he wants to take a lot of those shots.
We like corner threes as well as a team. So I feel like that was he made a good play and a good kick out. I just shot
One of the rare good plays.
the ball and I made it.
When a team struggles like you guys have been lately, the question is always, what's the mood like? Like, how are you guys handling this? Do you think you're handling it well?
I feel like we're just, as a collective group, as a unit, as an organization, we're just trying to stay positive. This was a very winnable game. I feel like we should have won this one tonight.
No.
But
Shouldn't think any other way.
Positive, get back at it tomorrow. We gotta see what we can do to fix things and just get better every single day.
Hey, that's what a true leader does, baby. Get better every single day.
Everyone's kind of talked about how you guys have these really bright moments and then not so good moments, and it's kind of been an issue of consistency and like every game bringing the same effort and the same execution. What do you think it is like about this team? Why do you think you guys are having some issues with consistency, especially in the effort department?
Say the question again.
He's at this moment, he's trying to think about how he's going to answer the question. He knows what he wants to say, but he needs to be careful.
The team is having some consistency
because you know us as fans, we know what's going on.
Playing really hard and really focused every single game.
I feel like we play a good 2 to 3 quarters of good basketball, and then we just let up in one of the quarters. It's just about us. I feel like we just got to stay together throughout the process, clean up. It really just starts on defense. We get those things right in the defensive end, take out those mistakes to keep possessions. I feel like we'll be better.
Is it a fatigue thing with the defense, or is it sometimes the schemes being too complicated? Like, do you have any kind of ideas about why those defensive breakdowns are happening?
I don't know. I gotta go watch the film. So, I gotta go watch the film and see just got to keep developing, keep getting better, try to take out when teams have long runs, and just be able to counter it with our own.
There it is. Watch the film and be able to counter it with our own. And by that, again, we broke it down last night, but very, very quickly, I do want to go over it one last time, right? And go over 3 of the really good passes that Scottie made that are just so impressive. So on this first one, we see a clear mismatch. Terrence Davis guarding Scottie Barnes, so Sabonis rotates for a double, and obviously Harrison Barnes slides over to guard Thad in the dunker spot, and Scottie already scanned the entire floor. He knows exactly what he wants to do, how he's going to do it, and let's see how he does it. So he spins here. Nice little OG move to use his arm here to hook him a little bit to create an advantage there. That's high IQ. And then he knows that he has Van Vliet for a three-pointer because Fox is out of position, because Fox is trying to guess where that ball is going to go. And obviously, his eyes are saying, oh, the ball's going here with Fred Van Vliet. Oh, psych. I'm going to look him off and then pass the ball to Siakam. Open look. That's quality basketball. That's what he means when he says, watch the film and how can we counter and attack them. He's trying to say, put the ball in my hands and I'm going to make the right plays every single time. On the second one, we see Siakam come off with 2 double stagger screens to get him going downhill potentially. And this works because Koloko rolls hard. That's intent. And that's what I love to see, right? So he could have easily stepped it off. Obviously, he doesn't have that Scottie Barnes IQ yet. Or maybe he may never develop that. But he decides that he's too late on that. So he kicks it back out to Scottie. So Scottie obviously already scanned the entire floor. He sees that either he can pass it out to the corner or potentially with his size get to the rack, which he does, and then drop it off, which you see the dexterity to cross over De'Aaron Fox, right? He's already going backwards. He gets to his spot and then has a decision to kick it out here, right, to Boucher or drop it off. Metu obviously reacts to the ball, and Scottie no-looks it right away, which he tricks Metu right there, and it's an easy dunk for Koloko. Beautiful basketball, beautiful execution from top to bottom. This was a great team play. This is another incredible no-look pass by Scottie Barnes. Here we see him just scan the entire floor. His head is up, and he understands where everybody is at. And again, as we pointed out on last night's stream, why the hell is Siakam asking for the ball out the logo? That's pretty funny. But we see a lot of movement here with that, obviously being the high IQ player as well. Scottie Barnes already knows what he's going to do. Malik Monk is caught sleeping a little bit, and he thinks the ball is going to Trent on this laser pass. And obviously, Scottie already moved him with his eyes. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and he just puts it right on the money for a great pass and great finish by Banton. That's high basketball IQ. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to the press conference.
When it comes to film you've done in the past, after a game, maybe a bad defensive one where you guys let it go for a quarter or two, what have you seen in the film then that led to those, I guess, longer stretches of poor defense?
Say it again?
When it comes to past games where the defense hasn't been that great, when you went to the film after those games, what are you seeing as trends pop up?
Say we get up I say we help teams get threes. I feel like that was a big thing with the last 2 games. They had a lot of threes a day. They had a lot of threes a day. We just gotta be able to stop the drives. I feel like that's one of the main key things, be able to stop the drives so they get deep in the paint, be able to get kick out threes, then rotate. And then it just leads to open three there. I feel like when we just guard the ball, we're very good. Keep trying to help each other on the rotations. I feel like that's when we're at our best. But when they're driving right off the bat and again kick out threes, and it's just gets bad. And
a lot of that too is on Scottie, But a lot of it too is on Van Vliet, who sometimes can't stay in front of those really bursty, twitchy guards that are fast. And at that position, it puts everybody at a huge advantage because, as you said, now you're rotating and you're out of position or you're over helping. A lot of it too has to do with the scheme. At some point, this organization has to make a move and decide to either trade Van Vliet, trade Gary Trent, or trade Siakam. Which one of those three, which one of those moves, all three of them, maybe just 2 out of the 3, maybe just 1 out of the 3. I don't know, but a decision has to be made as soon as possible. Well, that's going to do it, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this mini little rant of what I thought about Scottie Barnes' press conference last night. Again, we appreciate everybody that joined the live stream last night on Pensare Basketball. Make sure you guys check it out. Robert actually just released another version of it, so make sure you check that out. Hit the like, smash it, and share it with everybody. Let's get this channel popping. Pensare Basketball, Basketball Zone. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.